Put your fucking hands up, yeah.
Hello. Apparently, this doesn't want to work. I was just doing some testing of it, just to see if it would work, but apparently it's not. So, sorry, gotta go without the pressures for a little bit longer. I'll try and get that sussed out, because the only one that I can actually find that, works properly is one's called Isaiah Crady's bot, and it's just not doing its thing. So, I don't know. We'll see. But welcome back to Frambo. I'm gonna quickly switch this over. Oh, that's loud. Whoops. Turn that down on my headset as well, because dang. Check up the game. Alright. Well, hello. Hope everybody's doing okay. I literally walked in the door, put my shopping away, and then sat down to set up the game. Let me know if that's still too loud, because I'm hoping it's not, but we'll see. So I haven't had this game for a while. Excuse me. The thing pretty much broke. Well, I say that. I changed computers. So my save file was lost, and I had to pretty much replay the whole game to get to the point that we were at. And then, in my scatterbrain self, I was playing and then realized, oh, I've gotten up to the part, I've gone past the part where the stream was. Only by a little bit. So, before we jump in, tiny little recap. So this is a story about Frambo. She is the little girl that follows a mouse with her eyes. And this is her cat, Mr. Midnight. She starts off in a asylum, because it's believed that she killed both of her parents. But she didn't, duh. Or we don't know if she did or didn't. That hasn't been determined yet. But we'd like to believe that this child wouldn't, because she's only 10 years old. So, that. She manages to break out of there by following the guides of her cat, Mr. Midnight, who talks to her in her dreams and stuff. She also has these pills called duotine, which is these pills here, which you get to pop every now and again to enter a different realm. Different reality, sorry. And Franbo believes that the creature that killed her parents, Remor, who is the son of the fifth reality, and Franbo sees him every now and again, and he's a dick, who killed her parents, but nobody believes her, because who's going to believe that a giant demon goat thingy actually killed her parents when no one else can see it? So she got, she's been followed by this thing for a while. She manages to break out of the asylum, and pretty much goes on a very interesting journey to find, to try and get back home, and to find Mr. Midnight. She ends up finding Mr. Midnight, by these two girls that, have their heads, they have two heads on one body, and they are the ones that kidnapped him and locked him in a cage upstairs. So, to trick them, because they were going to kill Franbo, she has to kill them. Because the thing that trapped them together, or bound the two twins together, was a guy named Itwood, who is pretty much like a realm jumper. He can go between a bunch of different realities, who has been trying to help Fran. And so, trying to remember. I literally played all of this last night, so I should remember, but it has been a day. So she manages to get to Edward, who helps her and gets her back to her own reality, where she actually does get back to her house. But the doctor that oversees her when she was in the asylum, I forget his name, shows up to the house and is like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And then he's been investigating a lot of stuff about Fran over the past time that she's been gone. So it turns out that someone in the asylum was actually covering up a lot of things about Fran, because Fran was actually supposedly dead with her parents. She has like a grave and everything, and there was a service and everything and all of that stuff, but they are unsure why. So he ends up taking her away from Mr. Midnight, so Mr. Midnight isn't with us again. And we went to the cemetery to find our parents and our own grave sites, which was super surreal. Only to find that the coffin that Fran was meant to be in, there's actually just a body of a skeleton kind of thing of a cat. When we were trying to leave the funeral, the cemetery, we were attacked by Rima, who pretty much brought us back into darkness. We woke up chained to a bed in our room, I say our room in quotation marks, with a version of our Aunt Grace, who tells us that, "Oh no, you don't need Mr. Midnight, he's a traitor, he's the one that killed your parents," when he's literally just a sweet baby boy cat. We break out and have to go through a bunch of different doorways to try and find out where the fuck we are, as well as collect a bunch of things to wake up Mother Mabuka. Now, Mother Mabuka is the overseer of the fifth reality, and Remo is actually her son. And we did all that stuff, we woke her up, we went down into another weird looking place where a bunch of people had a bunch of problems, so we helped out one of them to swap our number, because we were number 7, we had to wait in like a line of a bunch of people, but we managed to swap to number 2, so we got to go and see the doctor, and we've just walked through the door to see insert doctor here, and that's where we're starting. Hi, Rima. You haven't chosen to end your life yet? Isn't the pain you feel enough? You're Rima, aren't you? I haven't gotten the chance to introduce myself properly. Sadly, I cannot be seen in the third reality for long periods of time. I am Rima, the Terrible Black, Prince of Darkness. I know who you are. Don't act like nothing happened. Did you kill my parents? Where is my cat? What did you do to Dr. Dern? I enjoy immensely seeing your suffering dripping off your eyes. I feed from it. You're the manifestation of my desires. I can use you for whatever I want. You are under my power. It's not true. Not anymore. I won't allow you to trick me anymore. Tell me, why did you kill my parents? Why? You are assuming it was me who I did... Sorry. You are assuming that it was I who did such a terrible thing. I saw you that night outside my window. It must be you who did it. You trust your eyes too much. Haven't you learned that human receptors are weak? Your body is fragile, easy to corrupt. Turn it up just a little bit, so maybe it's a bit better. No, it can't be. Stop it! I didn't do it. I didn't. It wasn't me. Stop it, please. Who was it, my darling? Who killed your parents? The dull little critter must suffer and die before becoming a star. I haven't killed my parents, I haven't. That monster wants to trick me, I know. Everybody's crazy around here. I have to find Kitty and leave. Alright. So, this is our family. This is Aunt Grace. That's our mom and dad. That's me. And that's Mr. Midnight. And we'll do just a quick little thing. So this is the book that was given to us outside the twins' house. And we... Actually, I might turn that down a little bit. Audio balancing is hard when you have no idea. So by Leon Castillo, sorry. That we got given. So we'll just do a quick recap of this. I found myself hunting the truth, but finding the unexpected. I found what my senses couldn't show me. I found the truth that relays silently in the unknown. Leon Castillo, one of the 1,000. July 11th, 1908. My name is Leon. I'm currently 92 years old and living alone in a little house far away from the city. I have to admit, I was never fond of jewellery, houses, or clothing. Since childhood, I always talked to animals, plants, and insects, and even though I never got a response, I never quit. If you are reading this, maybe it's because you are looking for answers. Maybe you can see things that others can't, or you can feel what others avoid. You can listen to the silence, and become one with everything. December 17th, 1875. I can't stop it. I can't control it. I see the black shadows everywhere. The blood, the messages, the screaming, all in pain. I can't figure out why this is happening to me. Can you see? December 19th, 1875. I had a vision. I'm still breathing fear. I feel at war with my own mind. One of the shadows came down from the sky. I thought it was an angel. Its name is Remor, Prince of Darkness from the Fifth Reality. It talked to me, played with me, and showed me all the terrors. It told me I was the key to his existence. Cry because it hurts. Inside my head, the stone of wisdom inside my head. January 13th, 1876. I can see myself around, the other me, telling me lies, talks about all the pain and suffering in my life. The other me wants me to commit suicide. He smiles while pronouncing the words, "Kill yourself." I have tried, hypnotized by his words. There was always something saving me at the end. It must be the love to live. January 15th, 1876. I met a shadow for the first time. It talked to me. Kalamas. Their race was called the Kalamas. They hunt weakness and pain. I asked it about the possession of human bodies, and it said, "We are born and feed from fear, and the uncontrolled illness of the human mind. We are invisible to them, but our existence grabs every single living cell of the body, until the end." After that it started raining, and it walked away from me, leaving an oily black path after it. I believe water may purify them. January 16th, 1876. After seeing the Kalamas react to water, I thought of trying a little experiment. Last night I encountered something amazing. The Kalamas transform into a new kind of creature when exposed to water. The metamorphosis was painful to watch. After the terrible screaming, the Kalama calmed down and then started to cry on the ground. It felt like the pain was disappearing. After a few minutes, a bright and peaceful being was rising in front of me. It felt like the bright creature could read my thoughts. "Thank you for waking me up. I was suffering. I must go where I belong. A thirst star awaits. All the locusts must go there after waking up. If you wish to see the light, come with me. You have the key," it said. I didn't answer. After a while, it faded away. February 2nd, 1876. I was reading my writings to see if I'm missing something. I recall Rima from the Fifth Reality. If there is a fifth reality, there must be at least 4 more. I was thinking that a thirster might not be a city in this world, but a reality itself. It is. We woke up there once. We were a tree. I wish all the answers came to me. I deeply regret the fact that I didn't accept the Veloka's invitation. Since I saw the Velokas, I keep seeing this diagram spinning in my head in a single sentence. Time is the rhythm of your perception. March 13th, 1876. I got a visit from my son Brian. I told him about the things I've seen, but he didn't want to hear it and left. I don't blame him. I understand. The reality presented before my eyes is invisible to most people. I wish I could find a friend just like me, because my son, he thinks I'm insane. July 25th, 1876. My body and mind are beginning to understand the pattern. Life becomes quite easy to control when you cut out all social laws and only apply our reality laws, because they are not only laws, but behaviours. Chemical behaviours, natural laws. Without those behaviours, without those laws, we wouldn't exist. Sometimes I wish to be a leaf on the ground, calm while dying. November 11th, 1876. Last night, after a storm, a huge creature visited my garden for a few seconds and then disappeared. I found a strange bottle with a pink liquid inside in the same spot the creature landed. I can't fully understand the contents of the bottle, but I have found red blood cells in it and bacteria not yet recognized. The bacteria seems to get rid of unusual behaviors in any kind of living creature. I poured some of the pink liquid on a dying plant, and it bloomed after a few minutes. I cut my finger to test the liquid with human tissue, and it cured after a few seconds. This bacteria may work as a platelet, I nearly said placenta, as a platelet and white blood cells, but at a very high speed. November 22nd, 1876. I dream of thousands of black cats surrounding my house, big yellow eyes staring at me in my sleep. Beings in a thirster. Oh, there's like a bunch of patrons. Torn. Duh. Wow, I love the pictures. Many kittens in many colours. Beings in a thirster are varied, from roots to giant insects. Roots are the first in this reality. Insects came later. I learned their language and numerology. Alphabet. The Great Velokas is the beginning of the first reality, Primitive Light, Veloka Shield. The Veloka's body structure is quite different from ours. They are made out of photons and sound waves. They are also both male and female. When the youngster reaches the age of 299 million, I don't even know how to say that word, a lot. They are crowned with the shield. I believe it's like million, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands. I never know how to read them. It's always really confusing to me, but I know that that's 299 million. Wait, no, I figured it out. 299,792,459. There we go, those are words. Anyway, they get crowned. Zaya, creation of the Great Velokas, King of a Thirster, Second Reality, and Life. February 13th, 1877. Being in a thirster feels like becoming what you can't understand on Earth. It's where leaves sing while falling off the tree, and water whispers wisdom while you drink it. Pandora, the creation of the 5 realities of essential existence, free, resides in the human world, the 3rd reality, Earth, Mars, and Jupiter, consciousness, practice of will. Synesthete, I think, maybe? The end of vibration, when both ends of opposites are the same degree. Resides in the 3rd and 4th reality, death. Mabuka, the end of light. March 23rd, I think that is, 77, sorry. Excuse me. Mother Mabuka is letting me go. I spent 15 days in here in Mabuka's den and I'm tired. I don't need to hide from pain anymore because it's a part of me. It feels like love, and it is everywhere. It feels like love is everywhere and in everything. I enjoy crying. I enjoy laughing. I enjoy being alive. No date recorded. I'm getting ready for the journey back home. Mabuka sent me to the endless limits of Mabuka's den, and I'm waiting for the Lucifers. I had to become friends with them, or to be more precise, become one of them. Lucifers gather in filaments, and that's why they look like they are growing hair, and the big face is mostly for communication purposes and to scare their predators. I hope my body can survive the journey. Gravity collects particles to create new ones. It's a creative force, and with creativity, evolution is inevitable. Alright. Update done. Let's fucking go. Oh, Dr. Dan. Kitty, my darling, I'm here for you. Are you alright? Kitty, answer me. What's wrong with you? Meow, meow. Why won't you talk to me, Mr. Midnight? Please don't do this to me. Talk to me, Mr. Midnight. This isn't funny. It's this place, isn't it? You must get out of here so you can talk to me again. I'll take you to a thirster, my darling. Pelantris can help us. I promise you, nothing will tear us apart again. Meow. Oh, Kitty. I'll be right back. I must help Dr. Dean, alright? He must be in trouble. Okay. Dr. Dean, are you alright, sir? Sir? Wake up. Please, Dr. Dean, wake up. Are you alive, sir? What should I do to wake him up? A syringe with weird fluid inside. Interesting. Hold on, what's this? Stop that. Touch it. Okay. Well, we have a thing, so let's stab him. Maybe this will wake him up. Stab. Ah, damn it. What was that? Don't worry, Dr. Dern, it's me, Fran. What? I can't see very well. Fran Bow, sir, from the Oswald Asylum. We were at the cemetery, remember? Fran? What happened? Why am I tied to a chair? What have you done? Oh, I'm trying to help you, sir. The big monster brought you here. We must go. Come on, Fran. Monsters? I don't feel like playing games anymore. Alright, it wasn't a monster at all. Just let me help you. What is she doing here? I thought you chained her. I did. I told you she was a hard one to tame. Do you want me to get rid of her? Get rid of me? Aunt Grace, what are you talking about? Why are you talking like that? Who is this old man? Oh, God. I need water. Let me say it. Remember to stay hydrated, especially when talking in multiple voices at once that you'll immediately forget. How lovely. You sound just like your mother when she was young. My mother? Do you know her? Who are you? I'm Dr. Oswald Harrison. I know everything about you, Fran. Oswald? From the Oswald Asylum? Yes, Fran, the same old man. That old man. There he is. But why do you know about my mother and my aunt? Well, many years ago I was studying the magnificent complexity of twin siblings. Lucia and Grace were a part of my study. Both helped me to find the key to success. The key? Do you know that my mother and father were murdered? Yes, of course. Rima did a great job. His power of manipulation is extraordinary. What I don't understand is how he can be so calm about it. It was you holding that knife, after all. I am not calm, sir. I knew it was Rima all the time. But why does he hunt me? Rima is the manifestation of your weakness. a blinding and powerful manifestation of your fears. But why would the monster kill my parents? Excuse me. Because your parents were interfering with my work. But I actually did you a favour. You are suffering. And pain is connected to growth and strength, Fran. Oswald, please, let's just do what we need to. Aunt Grace, please don't be mad at me, we're family. Let us go. My kitty and I will find a place to go without bothering you. Please just let us go. Yes, you're right, Fran. I'm sorry for being so hard on you. Come on, let's go now. Oh, weird. She's gonna yeet him off a cliff. Oh, yes, she is actually. Fran, my dear, listen to me. You must know Dr. Oswald only wants the best for you. When Lucia was pregnant with you, he knew you'd be a very special girl. He told us to take good care of you. But your mother betrayed us. She wanted to hide you from us. She thought we wanted to kill you, but that's not true. Dr. Oswald really wants to give you the best. But for that, you must allow him to try a little experiment on you. And then everything will be fine? Of course. But there's still one thing we must take care of. This little traitor must go. Oh, no! No, Kitty! Come on, Fran. Stop weeping. The cat is dead now. But he was my friend. You killed my best friend. You also helped kill my parents, didn't you? Didn't you? How could you live with yourself? I hate you. I hate you. Stop it, Fran. Help. Help. Please, help. Don't you dare touch Grace, you little monster. Oh my goodness, she's totally insane. Forget to me. I'll do the experiment while she's still warm. I need to extract the brain right away. Fran, are you alright? What have you done with her? She tried to kill me. You were right about Dr. Dern. You were right about Fran, Dr. Dern. She was sick. But she's bleeding. Let me take care of her. No, you won't. She's mine now. I've been waiting for this moment for many years now. Looking for the right child, the right brain. Now that I have her, nothing can stop me. Yeet. What voice did I give him? Fuck, I don't remember. Oh, Fran, everything will be fine. Who are you? I'm Edward, the one many children talk about. But you're not human. I fully just read bro and was just like, bro. Ectoprote, Polontrus monarchist? Yeah. Gosh, the egg word. Gorska. Edward, I found him. Oh my goodness. Stay away from the girl. Leave her alone. Kitty. Little Fran must be cured. Do you think you can use the same body? Yes, she's not completely gone. Here I go. Oh, Mother Babuka, you took the innocence of the child. Fran is now dead, and alive. Wake up in darkness, Fran, and you'll be able to walk towards the light. Aww. She's alive. What happened? Edward? Polontrus? My heart hurts. Mr. Midnight? You're alive! My kitty! I missed you so much. Please tell me something. Fran, we must go now. Go? Alright. Dr. Deon, look! This is Edward and Polontrus. I told you about them, remember? I told you they were real. See? Can you believe me now? Labai. He can't hear you. I believe he's under the power of Mabuka now. We really must leave. But can he come with us, please? He's been really nice to me. He really wanted to protect me and help me. We can't bring him with us. I'm sorry. But what we can do is make him believe that all of this was a dream. He will wake up and none of this would have... Let me try that again. He will wake up and think none of this really happened. But he won't remember you, Fran. I see. Well, that's okay, I guess. As long as he's safe. You're very kind, Fran. You're finally seeing beyond your own desires. You're becoming one with everything. Your parents will be very proud of you. You really think so? Oh, thank you, Polontrus. Hug. Ah. Now, let's send Dr. Dern home. Kick him off the side. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Dr. Dern. Let's go now, Fran. There is so much you need to see and learn. That sounds like fun. Let's go, kitty. Let's go. I still don't know many things. But one thing I do know. That between guilt and fear, I choose happiness. I know there's like a little bit left, but I swear it hasn't even been an hour and the game's finished. Oh my god. I know there's a little thing, I believe after the credits, I think? Hold on, I might be thinking of Little Miss Fortune, actually. I'm thinking of Little Miss Fortune. We'll let the credits run anyway. Well, apparently not. I accidentally clicked, my bad. Yeah. Okay, so it starts there if I could continue. Dang! There was a lot less to that than I thought there was. Alright. What I might do then is, because that took like 0 time, to split up the streams, because I'll upload them separately, I will finish out the stream and then come back in a couple minutes. So what I'll do is quickly swap my setup, just so that I can have Little Miss Fortune open, and yeah. So we'll do that because of things. So give it a second. I cannot believe there was like half an hour left of that left. I could have finished it last time and, like, not have to worry about any of that. That's really funny. So yeah, I will be right back. I will do this for reasons. But yeah, see you all in a sec.